maki sushi. This is a traditional style of sushi. The interior in the sushi is rice and the other ingredients such as raw or cooked fish, vegetables, and fruits, all wrapped in nori. Some popular rolls that are of this style include the spider roll, which includes a tempura soft-shell crab, avocado, green onions, and sesame seeds. Also the spicy tuna roll, which has raw tuna, mayonnaise, and chili powder. Then there's the tiger eye, which is extremely popular. The cream cheese, jalapenos, cucumbers, and tempura fried shrimp. And all of these three types of sushi have the ingredients encased in rice and then nori, which is an algae or seaweed wrapper that binds everything together. Maki, the second style, is known as the inside-out roll. This is where the nori is on the inside with the other ingredients, but the rice is on the outside. This style was created because Americans did not like to see or eat the nori, so they decided to hide it on the inside. So they call it the inside-out roll. Popular rolls for this, maybe the California roll, has avocado, crab meat, and mayonnaise. The Philly roll, smoked salmon, cream cheese, cucumber, and green onions. And then the BC roll for British Columbia, salmon skin, salmon roe, cucumber, and a sweet and sour sauce. The third style is oshi sushi, and this style of sushi is not rolled at all. It can be served as a loose salad over the sushi rice. All the ingredients can be pressed into a mold and made into a slight small tower. It can be layered, rice and fish and vegetables, or even tucked into a pouch of tofu and deep fried. This version is not very popular in the U.S., but it's extremely common in Japan. Now that you know a little bit about the different types of sushi, I'm going to explain how to properly roll sushi. The materials you will need are a bamboo mat, a bowl of water, a sharp knife, some sushi rice or sticky rice, sushi grade raw fish, or some cooked seafood of your choice, any vegetable and sauces you wish to include. You also need nori, that's the dried seaweed or algae, pressed into a mold and dried, and the bamboo mat, the nori, the sushi rice, any special ingredients you want can all be found at local Asian markets. It's very popular now as sushi is becoming more and more popular. Sounds like a lot of ingredients and a lot of materials, but for sushi it's really worth it. So you're going to take your nori, place it on the bamboo mat. You're going to coat the nori with rice. Just enough rice to create a thin layer, about a quarter inch thick. You want to leave at the very top of the nori about a 1 inch thick, a 1 inch space of nori that's there. And that little piece of nori is going to be used at the end to seal the roll. You want to stretch out your rice across all the nori, except for that 1 inch strip at the top, about a quarter inch thick of rice. And from there you're going to place your thinly sliced vegetables, any proteins, fish or shrimp, any kind of protein you want to put in there. Ham in there if you want, ham and cheese sushi, whatever you want can go in there. And then any kind of sauces, any kind of accents, spices you want to place in there. And so for something such as maybe the tiger's eye, you would use thinly sliced jalapenos, some cucumbers, some shrimp, a little bit of seasoning in there. And now all you have to do is take the mat, and you're going to roll two hands with the mat. You're going to roll towards the bare side of nori, the place that we left blank. And you're just going to roll with the mat and the nori and the rice, and just roll over everything, and keep going until you get to that bare spot. You can wet the nori a little bit with your with your wet fingers from the bowl. Wet the nori, and continue to roll tightly. And after that, you should have a log 4 to 6 inches long of sushi. blade wet so that the water will allow the blade to not stick to the rice as it cuts through. You just want to cut it in half, the whole roll, turn it on its side, and then cut 2 more cuts to create 6 even pieces. Hopefully this has helped you to understand sushi a little bit more, make you feel a little more interested in finding out the right sushi for you. Remember, there's plenty of styles of sushi out there, so don't be afraid to try something new. It may be the perfect sushi for you.